So I think being able to hold the energy of duality is quite beautiful. And, it's often something I see quite regularly in practice is how do you hold the energy of the fiery outbursts when you're very fearful about expressing your vulnerability? How do you hold both of those energies? Can you bring them closer together so you can speak your vulnerability, but also not get to the point where you need to actually get to the fire point? And journeying with duality is something that I do on a day to day. And even within the energy of the full moon yesterday, I was really journeying with what it felt like to be a doctor and a shamanic healer, someone that's very grounded in the logical, rational thinking of the physical body, but also has one foot in the spirit realm so that I can see beyond the veils of reality to help people through psychic intuition, through clairvoyance, through mediumship, help people to connect with their ancestors and loved ones. And how that energy informs my medicine. And I was like, how do I bring these things together? How do I bring these things together? And it was only through in preparation for this podcast I realized you don't need to. You can be both of those things. You can be both of those things, and that's okay. I can be a doctor and I can be a shaman, and I can use one to inform the other. That's what makes me unique and makes me powerful. And I would love for you guys to be able to sit and actually think about what makes you unique, what makes you powerful, what dual energies do you hold in the body that you can actually love each of. So, just to recap, I just wanted to bring you on a little journey with regard to what shame looks like and a way that we can actually look into what we hold as shame, the shame shadow within the body, is begin journaling or reflecting on what triggers people bring to the table. What are we triggered by? That gives us a good insight into kind of what we hold in the body that we don't necessarily like about ourselves. But one of the most powerful practices that I find with regard to working through shame is to sit and journal about the things that you really don't want other people to know about you, the deepest fears in your body that you don't want anybody to know about. What are you most fearful about people finding out about you? And they are the fruits, they are the seeds which will basically help you to grow into a beautiful, strong, and powerful person when you can really fully sit and face those fears and transmute that energy. And when you've done that journaling, what I tend to do after practices like that is do a huge big breathwork session, setting the intention to release the energy. You can go and see an energy healer or a shaman like me after you've done that work, bringing the paper with you, setting the intention to clear that energy. You can do your yoga practice, you can do energy healing on yourself if you wanted to. And after you've done that work, I would recommend doing a fire ceremony where you set that paper alight. You burn away all of those fears. You burn away that shame, transmute that energy. And the fire ceremony is something that's so powerful that's used by shamans around the world to transmute energy.